Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Manzoor Ahmad, lecturer history. Our today's topic for 11th class students of history subject is what were the effects of the coming of railways on different countries of the world. Dear students, the introduction of railway system had far-reaching effects on different countries of the world, especially in Europe and then in Asia and Africa. We understand that due to the introduction of railway systems, the transportation of humans and goods from one place to another place became easier and cheaper. Humans and goods and products began to be transported from one place to far off places, to distant lands without much problems and at cheaper rates, which in turn boosted trade and industrial sector. We also understand that at near several railway stations and near the junction of several railways, urban centers developed, and thus we can say that the introduction of railways promoted the urbanization in different parts of Europe, Asia and Africa. Railways provided employment to vast chunk of the people. Dear students, we know that in Europe, first of all, the network of railways was established throughout Europe, and this railway system was introduced in Africa and Asia. And we also understand that a huge and enormous manpower was needed to regulate and run the railway system, the railway administration. As a result, these railways provided employment and job to vast chunk of population in Europe, Asia and Africa. Trade and commercial sector progressed a lot due to the introduction of railway system. The items of trade could now easily be transported to far off places without much difficulty, which in turn boosted the trade and commercial sector. The network of railways connected the people of different corners of the world with one another. Thus, the people were able to exchange their thoughts with each other, which resulted in the exposure of the people, and people came to know about different unknown places of the world. Also, this exchange of thoughts and the we can say the travel of people through railways from one corner of the world to another corner of the world increased the knowledge of the people about different parts of the world. We understand that the coming of railways in India and other Asian and African countries proved a bane as well, proved a curse as well. Though railways had some advantages which we just talked about, but this railway system had brought some negative effects with it as well, especially in Asia and Africa, because the railways were introduced by the colonial powers, by England especially, for their national interests, for the colonial interests. As such, through railways, raw material and cheap labor was sucked from all corners of Asia and Africa to speed up the process of industrialization in Europe, especially in England. Here we mean to say that the railway system, especially in India, was not introduced for the facility of the people, for the purpose of easy transportation of people, but the railway system was primarily introduced to transport raw material from far off lands of India to the British industries, and also this to transport easy labor from India to British industries through the railway system. Also, these railways enabled the Britishers, Westerners to take their financial machinery goods to different corners of Asia and Africa and give death blow to the age-old cottage and handicapped industries or handicrafts that were prevailing in Asia and Africa, especially in India. Thank you.